Beautiful. Slash marker, dles. You know what's a cool part of North American pizza culture? And I don't know if this is true the world over. I can only speak about Canada and parts of the United States. In my hometown, there's a lot of pizza restaurants. And the name is like, you know, 2-for-1 pizza, double pizza, whatever. When you order it, like over the phone or online, you're like, give me a large pepperoni pizza and some garlic bread. But when you go into the store and you order it, you realize that actually they're selling the pizza as a way to get people in the door, but they also got like a kitchen where they're cooking up entrees of the cuisine that they wanted to cook in the first place, but they thought maybe not a great idea to open like a Georgian restaurant in like Kingston Township, Ontario, right? Some of the best Iranian food I've ever had in my life is from a pizzeria in Kingston, Ontario. And you feel like such a stud when you're in the restaurant and you're eating like some kubede or something like that, and everyone else is coming in, hey, can I get a large pepperoni pizza? You're like, you freaking idiot, dude. The kubede is right, the pepperoni pizza? Are you stupid? Oh, man. They want to eat like common people do. They want to, you get the idea. Yummy. I love Greek pizza, though. I know we were talking about that just before we started. Crispy crust. I think they do a cheese topping cheese is typical. Every slice is probably like 500 calories, but it's good, man. I'm putting respect on Greek food. Has anybody else ever respected Greek food? Oh, it's the most marinated food of all time. It's the most put over food in history next to Italy. Okay, okay. Let's eat this guy. Let's eat this guy with phyllo pastry. Cool. Should I do it? I'm just joking. I'm trying to go viral. Let's eat this guy. Let's eat this guy with olives. We could do that for every bit. Dude, like that's going to be the next stream is just me repeating the bit with like a different context every single time. Let's slash this guy. Let's slash this guy with our hockey stick. Brad Marchand, when he sees anybody, then you play that clip. It goes viral. People go, who is this guy? I keep seeing him on Twitter. I keep seeing him on Twitter. Who is this guy? Oh, don't watch his videos. He's a bad guy. Oh, really? What did he do? I don't know if you're ready for this. No, I want to know the tea. Spill the tea. He's bald. Haha, good one. Let's meme this guy. Let's meme this guy with inside jokes. Okay. Dark electric. Shinks. What? Luxray? Oh my God. Are you kidding me, man? It's a black cat that shoots lightning bolts. That should be 1-to-1, dude. Okay, fighting dark is easy though. That's Lucario. Electric can learn Thunderbolt. You know what? Maybe this is a little bit more my speed. Pikachu. Fighting can learn Thunderbolt. Easy. Hitmonlee. Easy. Hitmonchan. He can learn Thunderbolt. He's like, oh my God, he can't learn Thunderbolt? Flying Electric. You ever hear of a little lad named Zapdos? Fighting Flying. Doesn't make any sense. Grass Flying. You ever hear of a little bird called Mas Quattro? Green bird, bro. You don't get too many grass birds in this business. Maybe Surfetch'd. He's got a leaf shield and he has a leaf shield and he's a bird. Can you explain to me how he can't be grass flying? It doesn't. He has a leaf shield. It's a fair guess. Leaf isn't grass. It's a leek. I'm not. No, you got me confused, brother. It's a fucking leaf, dude. That's a leaf. Holy fuck. Me drawing my 6th grade English teacher. So anyway, when you're doing the 12 times table, what you have to do is me in the margins of my notebook. Pincer mega. Anyway. Wait, Pinsir Mega. It's grass, and it has wings. Grass flying. Okay, get fucked, Pokemon. It's a bug, bro? Yeah, where do bugs live? In the grass. Pokemon is washed. Come on, there's got to be a good hammer joke for that, right? Okay, okay, let's catch this guy. Let's catch this guy with Ultra Balls. Okay, next. Good, now that that's over with, we can interface with some real art. Brother, this is fucking foot in boot square on the Vancouver seawall. Malik, you know what I'm talking about? It's not because there's like, I don't know what's going on here, but this is fucking foot in boot square, bro. This is foot in boot square. Deadpool 3. 1 gigahertz police officer. The Italian Job. The Italian Mr. Ripley. Most British movie of all time that isn't Austin Powers. Kingsman. The Secret... Kingsman... You got it. Kingsman, the Secret Service. Manner maketh man. Yeah, that's 100%. And then I've seen this. He does the lady up the bum at the end, or it's implied. His assistant has knives for legs. That's correct, he does. Stanley Tucci. Until someone makes a balder man. That's not Stanley Tucci, that's Mark Strong, now that I think about it. 4 stages of swag. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What am I talking about? It just feels... You know what it is? It's because I was playing Balatro for almost 3.5 hours, and now all of my thoughts can just spill out instead of being like, well, I gotta discard a 6 so I can draw an 8 of hearts on this one. 4 stages of swag. You know what's crazy about Kingsman? The second movie is... in my opinion, bad. Not as good as the first one, but not as bad as people seem to think it is. But it is crazy. They spend like the whole first movie building this girl up. And then like a minute into the second movie, she gets hit by a fucking missile and dies. It was like, what was she doing that she couldn't be in the second movie? Like, what it... Even watching it in the theater, it wasn't like an emotional moment. Because like at the start of the movie, they're like, remember this girl? She's like Eggsy's like colleague. And then you're like, oh yeah, I remember her. And they're like, oh, you remember her? Guess what? She's dead now. And I was like, I barely knew she existed, man. Have you seen The Kingsman? Yes, The Kingsman is substantially worse than the second Kingsman movie. And apparently Argyle's even worse than that, which is, like, nutty. The main problem with The Kingsman... I mean, first off, how much do you have to fumble the bag to make a movie that has Ralph Fiennes and Pedro Pascal so bad? But then, like, on top of that, it's just, like, so fucking long. It's, like, 3 hours and 15 minutes long. And you're like, brother, you got to exercise, like, a little restraint. Do you know Godfather Part 2 is 71 minutes long? You need 3 times that in order to make Kingsman 3? Like, it's crazy. And, of course, yes, at the end of the movie, they do the Infinity War thing where they introduce... They're like, we want you to meet this guy. Good day. My name's Adolf. Adolf Hitler. And then they go, dunk, dunk, dunk. And you're like, oh, fuck! I think he's a bad guy. You know what the worst part about him is? The hypocrisy. So that's a Norm Macdonald joke. Chad Kelly was Mr. Irrelevant after getting taken by this AFC West team with the last pick in the 2017 NFL Draft. Who's an AFC team that was probably good in 2017. And they're in the West of the league. Such as a Denver Bronco. They must be in the West. Yeah! Yes! And an NHL question. This Rangers second baseman was both a speed and power threat as he hit 30-plus home runs and had 30 stolen bases. His name is Jimmy Donaldson, Mr. Beast. Perhaps you've heard of him. I say it's Jimmy Barthmeyer. I have no idea who it is, honestly. Ian Kinsler, okay? Including qualifying for the 2024 playoffs, what team has the longest active streak of making it to the postseason out of the Western Conference? Wow. It's a tough question. So it's got to be one of 8 teams. It's not the Canucks. Could be Vegas, Edmonton, LA, Dallas, Nashville, Winnipeg. Who the fuck else is playing hockey? I don't even remember that. I got to think about this. So Winnipeg missed like last year or 2 years ago. Vegas missed at some point. Dallas has been good for a bit, but they were kind of ass for a bit too. Nashville probably missed last, or maybe I don't know. They could. They've been solid for a while. Who else? LA, they've been making it for 3 or 4, probably 4 years now, maybe 3 years now that I think about it. Hang on, this is a real stunt. This is a tough question, man. So you got Vancouver and Nashville. Could be Nashville. Vegas and Dallas. Tough one. Edmonton, LA. Colorado, Winnipeg. Oh, bro, it's got to be the Avalanche. At this point, it has to be the Avalanche. Yeah! I needed a pen and a pad, man. It's a tough-ass question. I thought it was going to be like, you know, who did the most regrettable spinoramas in NHL history? I'd be like, boom, PK Subban. What's the most populated city in Alaska? Anchorage, bro. Thanks for the gimme. That's Michael Richards. And I mean, that face is like, is that Denise Richards? Is this Michael Denise Richards? Duke the dog has been a mascot for Bush Baked Beans, I'm assuming. Third Rock from the Sun strikes me as an ABC joint. Never mind. Nicole Kidman and Will Ferrell were in Bewitched. And this artist broke out of the country music scene with hit songs like Baby Like a Body Like a Back Road, Take Your Time, and Kinfolks. Car and Driver. Yeah, I'm going to say it's probably Silk Sonic. Hall & Oates. Turns out it's not Hall & Oates. My bad. Yeah! We're killing it! Let me see here for a second. Ian Kinsler. Sam Hunt. I honestly simply don't know. NBC. Oh, my mistake. Look at those green squares. Dude, it turned into uprights. Perfectly fitting with the Daily Dozen theme. Oh, I forgot. I haven't played Connections in like a week and a half, bro. I gotta put myself in mental illness mode. Okay, let's connect this guy. Let's connect this guy with themes. So pathetic, man. So embarrassed. Okay, Cowboy Carter, Beyonce, King, Queen, Duke, Captain Crunch, Honey Nut Cheerios. Duel, Bounty, Tutu, Dip. You okay, buddy? You all right? I'm talking to you. He's in trouble because Ruka got summoned, I think. Busy. Busy signal. Status. This could be your Discord status. Discord status is honey. Honey. Saloon. King, queen. Squat. Squat. is all. It could be exercise, but it could. Oh, squat and dip are exercises, as is a bridge and a crunch. What are exercises? Calisthenics. Honey? Honey. Ah. Tutu, gore. King. Carter. Politicians. Al Gore, Desmond Tutu. Martin Luther King. Jimmy Carter. Leaders who received the Nobel Prize. Told you. Told you. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Saloon. Duel. Cowboy. Bounty. Elements of the Wild West. Busy spelling honey queen. Things related to a bee. Busy bee spelling bee, honey bee, queen bee. Well. Perfect connections is pretty rare. We're bee guys. Sorry, that's Chibley's bid. We're wasp guys. Of course we sting you. Finish it? That's all there is. Bro, am I crazy? This is like the largest mini crossword I think I've ever seen in my life. Like hobbits and Oompa Loompas. Staff. Hawaiian Island, where much of Jurassic Park was filmed. Next. We meet again. Baggy. Loose. Disney World. Headaches. Lines. Prop for Hamlet. Skull. Capital of Vietnam. Hanoi. No longer a fan of. Salary boost, raise, bananagrams pieces, tiles. Until we meet again, Kauai. Out on. I thought that was pretty good given the circumstances. I mean, 42 seconds is a little embarrassing, but. ConAgra Harvest bread flour, 25 pounds. 25 pounds of bread flour. I'm going to level with you. I have no concept of how much flour actually costs. Because we buy it, but like we buy it thinking that we're going to bake bread. And then we bake like 3 times, and then this fucking bag just sits in the pantry for years. So I don't think I've bought a bag of flour since like probably summer 2020 or something like that. I have no idea how much flour costs, man. Probably has bugs in it. So I'm just buying. I mean, listen, it's one of those things like baking is great, and bread you bake yourself tastes so much better than bread you buy at the store. But as long as like I can get a loaf of bread at the store for like $1.70, it's really hard to get me to be motivated. Like the industrial bakeries are really, they got a lot of economies of scale working out in their favor. Plus, I'm cooked because my daughter is at the age where she only likes bread that doesn't taste good. She only likes, you know, like super sugary white bread. So that's what we buy. I don't even know how to bake that stuff myself. I don't know how to bake any of it myself. If I was baking it myself, I love like the Central European loaves that are like the bread is black. And like the #1 ingredient is like caraway seeds. And you're like, what the fuck? Caraway seeds more than flour? More caraway seeds than flour? I have no idea. I'm going to say this is $6.99. I'm literally, okay, I'm in the ballpark. I wouldn't pay $7.99 for it. I would settle for six. I'll tell you, I'd pay $7.49 for it. I'm not going a dime over that. You like German bread? Wir suchen dich. You know what I'm saying? Wir suchen dich in München. Amerikaners, wenn das pronounced Regenbogenstrudel, rainbow sprinkles. Sorry, I forgot I stopped a bit. I'm out of practice. Im Profil? Meine Nacktfotos im Profil? Yeah! German perverts when there's meine Nacktfotos im Profil? Yeah! Sorry. That's pretty good. I thought that one was pretty good. Do you need a cleaner cut to get it on social media? Do you need me to do do I need like a 3-second window in front of it where I don't do anything? Maybe we'll even put the globe up because it'll make it funnier. German perverts when there's meine Nacktfotos im Profil? Ja! How was that? I thought that was pretty good. Normally the second one doesn't have the sauce, but I thought it was pretty good. This one's for you, Germany. I never noticed that Germany kind of looks like the country looks like a British boy after the First World War with like a little cap on, looking at how bright the future could be. I never noticed that. You ever notice how the country of Germany looks like a little British boy? I see it. It does, man. I don't know how to describe it. That's a little British boy right there. I think it's the hat. Oh, he doesn't know. And you know what's great is he's looking at his homeland. He's saying, come on, England. Score some fucking goals. Okay. Kazakhstan. Okay. Mali. Sorry, I was coding. 1,800 kilometers from Mali. Dipped in Mama Liz's Cameroon border. Nigeria. Nope. Okay. Central. No, this is the Congo. This is the area. Oh, Congo! I can't be fucking stopped today, bro. Central/West African guess correct in below average number of guesses. What about the Pokemon? Well, you haven't done Bandle. True, but Bandle's like, that's just a nice warm-up. This is fucking... I thought you were like a Southeast Asian nation. Like, is it possible that you're Vietnam? I was just asking. The worst she could say is no. What she says, oh, you're 800 kilometers away from... Anyway, you know what I'm saying? You ever go on social media? This could be on the east coast of Africa. Could be in the Somalia type region. This could be Ethiopia. South of Ethiopia. Tanzania. Burundi. Don't even know where you are, honestly, so the arrow's not really helping me out that much. But I'm pretty close to entering like a Hadoken, I think. All I need is if I can get like a direct east, then we're pretty much looking at a quarter circle forward. I would say, I mean, without a doubt, directly east of this, or directly west of this, so we get the east arrow for the Hadoken, is going to be Zimbabwe. That's a given. Oh, we flipped the input, bro. Rwanda? Malawi. Malawi. LeBron James reportedly jumped by accident while trying to do a Hadoken. LeBron James, scream if you love Tekken. Ah! Juggling. I can't. I don't have the Tekken know-how in order to do the whole bit. You get the idea, though. You can say a lot of things about me as a streamer. You could say my hoity-toity attitude is off-putting, sense of superiority, faux intellectualism despite not really being that educated. I can understand if that puts you off. But like Sheldon Keefe said about the 2024 Maple Leafs in the playoffs, you can knock a lot of things. You can't knock the hustle. I am out here trying to make you laugh, okay? We're not afraid to get a little silly if it gets some audible air breathed out of your nose. The heck was that? That's my garage door. Socha, we are out here 25 hours a week busting our ass, bro. Last week it was 17th at the box office. This is a movie that just got nominated for Best Picture as of January 6th. Oh, let me ask Squeaks. I don't like to do that. I don't like to make references to other streamers that play on their inside jokes. I find it a little cheap. It's like not a creative way to get a laugh, but every once in a while you can pepper it in. Let me see. This is a movie that got nominated for an Oscar and nobody cared about it before it put on the mask. Starring Taraji P. Henson. The movie is known as Hidden Figures. Walt Disney, it's made $400 million at the box office, 2017, starring Felicity Jones. I'm going to simmer on that one for a second. Universal, 214 milli, Matthew McConaughey. A big Matthew McConaughey movie from 2017. 200, it's not animated, right? Oh, no. Is he in Sing? He is in Sing. Okay, look at that. I thought that was a Reese Witherspoon-led picture, but I've only seen the second one. $13 million 1 week. Kate Beckinsale, circa 2017. Whatever the last Underworld movie is. Let's say Blood Wars. Okay, he's insane. He's Lazan Al-Gaib. He's the voice from the Outer Rim. Okay, let's anoint this guy. Let's anoint this guy with the title of Muad'Dib. Sorry. That one, we were reaching on that one. Lionsgate, plus 6%. Please is so sad. Yeah, but tomorrow you're going to go crazy for it. $52 million. Went up. Probably got nominated for an Oscar as well. Ryan Gosling. Oh, you know what? Good word of mouth. This is probably The Other Guys. It's not. Ryan Gosling. Maybe Russell Crowe had top billing there. It rose. Rising in week 5 is pretty rare, especially after a holiday weekend. Comedy drama. Oh, it's La La Land. Oh, okay. La Femme Nikita. Is that what they called it in the U.S.? La La Land. And a rebellion built on hope. It's Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Or Maggie Simpson in Rogue Not Quite One. 80th percentile today. Not bad, not bad. Any of you go see Underworld Blood Wars in the theaters? Mods, get them? Nope. Yeah, I mean it did open to 13 million, which is pretty decroded. But who's going to see like the 6th Underworld movie? That's crazy. I kind of feel bad for Kate Beckinsale because I thought she was like a serious actress. I guess she's chilling. She was in Van Helsing. But then I feel like she just killed her career doing 7 Underworld movies in a row. Like, is she doing anything else? She was in Serendipity with John Cusack. I remember that. Oh, she's in Click. She's in Click. Pays the bills. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. You shoot the vampires on the big TV. Okay, let's move it. Let's move these microwave ovens. Oh, motherfucker. Ah! One of these days it's going to hit, man. It's going to hit. I hate this. Wait till you land the lunker, though. Wait till you pull in the deep sea fish you've been angling for. This bit's not working. Shut the fuck up. 3 years from now, you'll be talking in a group chat. I missed the Kill This Guy with Hammers arc. That was my favorite arc of NL. You know it's true. What do we even play? What did we just did? Box office game. It's my favorite game. Let's go movie to movie. Mad Max to Life is Beautiful. This shit's a damn puzzle, bro. Okay, so the fucking Prime Minister was in this? What the fuck you mean David Cameron's not billing? I was really thinking there might be like one other famous guy in this movie. No disrespect to... Wait, Vince Gill, isn't he a country singer? Donald Sutherland. Hughes Keysburn. And then it's just, what's his name? Roberto Benigni? Roberto Benigni? Brother, I don't know if I can fucking... I guess I could do it, because after he got famous from this in North America, he was in some other shit. We just got to get past all the four tenors stuff here. To Rome with Love can probably... Oh, it's a Woody Allen picture. No, thanks. It was Pinocchio that, like, kind of ruined the career. Son of the Pink Panther? Dude, brother, I got to go... For me, I got to go From Rome with Love, or To Rome with Love. And then... I mean, Mel Gibson? You can get to Mel Gibson off a... What a star-studded cast. That's a damn shame. They got Allison Pill in this bitch. Well, listen, this is just for you guys. I'll tell you step one, we go Allison Pill. We go to Goon. Just because we can. And then we'll start talking, okay? Mel Gibson. I'm going to say you go to Daddy's Home. I know how to do this. Sean William Scott, The Rundown, The Rock, any movie that he's in with Kevin Hart, of which there must be 20. I got lost. I got lost. No, the Get Hard with Kevin Hart and Will Smith. Daddy's Home 2 with Mel Gibson. Mad Max. Sean William Scott, The Rundown. Anything with Kevin Hart. Just give it a second. Apparently he's been involved in wrestling. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's got to be... You're telling me there's no cover that's Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Kevin Hart? Aren't they in everything together? I got to see that, bro. Is this a real thing? Millennials the Musical featuring The Rock and Lin-Manuel Miranda? Or is this made up to cultivate outrage? Millennials the Musical? I gotta watch that, man. Central Intelligence. Kevin Hart. Get Hard. Will Ferrell. Daddy's Home 2. Mel Gibson. Mad Max. Easiest game of my life. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Dude, this is a rare one. Shortest Possible Path 3. I think it's the first time I've ever seen it. Mad Max, Mel Gibson, Braveheart, someone you've never heard of. Gladiator, someone you've never heard of. No disrespect. It's the hardest movie to movie I've ever seen. Guess the game. Guess the game. You've never heard of Tommy Flanagan? What if you mean you've never... Sorry. Sorry. They had Patton to Hustlers the other day. That's easy. I'm pretty sure George C. Scott is in both. New Super Mario Brothers U2. Really? Captain Toad's Treasure, the Peach game. Like, no, Mario and Donkey Kong. The heck is Donkey Zone? Mario versus Donkey Kong. Original platform Switch. Kirby Star Allies. See, that's embarrassing. I played this entire game through with Kate on her stream probably 6 years ago. It's fucking... This is the one that's ass, right? There's a good one. It's the yarn one. The yarn one is good. This is the ass one. Okay, yeah, we played it the whole way through. Like, the first stream, I was like, this is kind of cute. But, like, the end of stream 3, I was like, this is a fucking garbage. This is trash, man. I guess it's made for little kids. And people who love Kirby. It's awful. Yeah, I mean, I felt like it was like, oh, you know, here's a big boss. And then the boss was like, if you press B, you'll kill me. Burp. Ah! Like, it was insubordinate and churlish. Is my personal opinion. Bro, it's the greatest day of my life. It's the greatest day of my life. It's Balatro, dude. This is Balatro. Balatro's back, baby. And in POG form. Hey, NL, your game still says Balatro, okay? You're going nuts on the table for that. If you're right, you live. If you're wrong, you live, but you're banned. Well, timed out. Hang on, let me see. Game category. I have to give this to you on a technicality. I actually have none category, which I think might have short-circuited the system. So I'm going to put it on just chatting, and I'm going to say you get to live. No category. I feel bad because I probably got some people excited thinking I was watching like some Hollywood movies and just staying in no category to, they'll never find me. Prezzo, you know what I'm talking about. People were probably like, oh shit, he's finally watching Oppenheimer. Returnal. Silk Song. Rainbow Sprinkles. What am I looking at, bro? Jersey Devil? The hell is this, man? Rez? Are you Rez? Thumper. It's my bad, that's Thumper. Kind of like Rez, it's a rhythm game. I forgot all about Thumper. What the hell's Thumper? It's a Rez-esque amplitude-inspired rhythm game, I think. That's correct. Is it like Fez? Fez got to be like one of the most disrespected games of all time. Just because I know the feelings people have towards Phil Fish. But Fez is up there in the pantheon of indie games that are like transcendental. Thank you, Apollo. He's saying Fez is insanely good. People that haven't played it are like fucking Grima Wormtongue in your ear. Another cute, gimmicky indie platformer. You don't know, and I can't tell you why the fuck you're wrong because it would ruin the mystery of the game, okay? Is it better than Braid? It kicks the shit out of Braid, no disrespect. I like Braid a lot too. Mostly because I think I played it when I was 20 and I haven't gone back, but I respect it it moved the medium forward at the time when it was needed to move forward. It has not aged super well, but like we can't knock it for not aging well. It fucking didn't come out in 2024. It came out in like 2009. It's 15 years ago, bro. You know what? We're putting some respect on Braid right now. That would have been the clip of the century, dude. More recent than 2008. Not in the side view. I'm going to say Homefront. Remember that one? More recent. It's not first person, and it's not a shooter. How about a third person game like Dragon Age Origins? Your coworker be like, have you played Dragon Age Origins yet? Sorry, that's not the one I meant. I meant Inquisition. But it has a third person sort of je ne sais quoi to it. How about What's Eating Edith Finch? How did they know? More distant than 2017. That's a first-person game. So it's not part of any genre. It's in none genres. There's no shooting, there's no swords, there's no puzzles. There's no adventures. There's no adventures. There's no themes. It's themeless. From 2011 to 2017, with third-person or isometric gameplay. The Banner Saga. It is isometric / bird view between 2014 and 2017. It's not indie. It could be an isometric strategy game from 2016 called There Are Billions. Billions of zombies. They are billions. Nope. It's not that idiot. It doesn't have survival science fiction themes. It also has some multiplicative elements. For example, it's factorial, but it's not indie, bro. It's not fucking indie. This shit is impossible. From 2016, Children of Morta. Not even close, man. It's not indie. Planet Coaster. Fucking Greg's game. Bill's game. They Are Billions. We already did that one. Mom's game. Momodora. Hearts of... Oh! Hearts of Iron 4. Hearts of Iron. You know what's crazy about Hearts of Iron? I don't think anybody's caught on to this yet. You ever notice this guy looks just like Bruce Willis? Like, that's Bruce Willis right there. Also, I was about to say, why do they call it a corncob pipe? Now that I see this is motherfucker, I'm like, I get it now. That is a fucking corncob, bro. Who's this? Is this, is that General Patton? He's smoking I thought Patton was more of a cigar. That's MacArthur. MacArthur's got the corncob pipe. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Name the guy on the left? Motherfucker thinks I don't know about Bernard Montgomery? Come on. I know what I've been listening to the audiobooks, bro. It's all context, okay? This is Bernard Montgomery, a.k.a. the villain of the movie Patton. Well, him and the Nazis, I guess. That's got to be Rommel, I'd have to imagine, unless they did a deep pull, and then it would be Heinz Guderian. It's obviously General MacArthur. I can only assume this is Zhukov. That's General Zhukov. You're right. Nightmare blunt rotation without a doubt. Not to mention, I'm sure the vibes would be totally fucked. You would not catch me smoking a blunt with Bernard Montgomery, General Zukov, and Erwin Rommel. Give me the mom. Can you pick me up? I'm at the fucking Yalta 2024. It's fucking freaking me out. Get me out of here, mom. How would you maintain the vibes? I'd probably try to put on maybe like a soccer match on TV or something like that. Two-word comedy from 1983. Scary movie. A satire on the late Reaganite capitalism. The movie is called Trading Places. I've seen it. I don't know how I feel about Dan Aykroyd. I feel like he's not causing anybody any problems. But I'm also like, that motherfucker is selling crystal skulls full of vodka, which just, I don't know, the vibes are weird. But then do you see what he said about the Bud Light controversy when the trans influencer got a can with their face on it? He said, what? So a trans person's not allowed to have a cold beer? That's based, bro. But he's got me thinking, he's just sussing me up a little bit because of the Crystal Skull vodka, which makes me think he's into some other, but maybe not. Maybe he's just chill. He actually thinks ghosts are real? Yeah, I know, but like, I'm not sure if I hold it against him or if I'm like, I guess, like, here's the thing. If you think ghosts are real and you're like, so does Kate. It's true. You're not going to be careful what I say. I don't think that Kate thinks that there's like a Casper the Friendly Ghost style ghost. I think that she is of the opinion that there is some mysticism in the spiritual realm that can have an impact on the corporeal realm. I think Dan Aykroyd believes that there's a ghost that could suck his dick. And I love that for him. You know what? Now that I think about it, I've decided I'm entering the war on Aykroyd on the side of Aykroyd. He's going to come up with some fucked up quote tomorrow. He's going to make this age horrendously. Actually, I don't think he's gonna. Because I think that, I don't know, he's probably just doing like paranormal research and like looking at his financials for the vodka company and stuff like that. Is he alive? Bro, Dan Aykroyd's chilling. He's got to do Ghostbusters 8 next year. Oh, here we go. Traveler. Today I'd like to go from Colombia to Greenland. That's easy, bro. They border. You just got to take the Atlantic Ocean. It's easy. First you go Panama. Then it's easy. You know there's going to be a Mexico in there. Probably after Mexico, I would go to the U.S. If you're asking me, I'd probably follow that up with Canada and see if Canada borders Greenland. They don't border? What the fuck am I going to do about that? Santa Claus's house? They do. Okay, they do. Okay, it counts? I thought it would like start backfilling, but all right. In that case, it's easy. You got to go Guatemala, which is south of Mexico. Honduras, which is right there. Nicaragua. The boy's fucking cracked, dude. El Salvador. Oh, no! Costa Rica! Pretty good, though. I almost had a perfect, man. How do I do the Traveler Weekly? Give me the weekly challenge. Today I'd like to go from Norway to South Korea without going through Russia. POV, you are an American jet. This seems easy. Unless there's a trick. Because I'll tell you one thing's for sure. You're going to go China, which means you're going to go the North Korean Republic. And then let's figure out, so Norway. Norway, we're going to have to connect to Sweden first. Then we're going to follow Sweden to Denmark. I thought about going the Finnish route, but I think this is the way. Can you rotate this shit, bro? Can you rotate it? Because like this is not the way it looks in my brain. And then you have to go Denmark to Germany. It's not how it looks in my brain, dude. Then me personally, I mean, are we gonna go Turkey and then up, or are we gonna? Can we even skip over? I don't think you can go. Give it a second. Give it a second. Either way, I think you're going Germany, Poland. Now, here's where you have to go nuts on the table mode. Well, where the fuck are we going to go from China? Like, I would think that maybe. So it's like China, Mongolia, Russia. There's China. China obviously borders India. And then we could take India to like Iran to Turkey. But is there any way we could go? But like Russia's like a straight line through Eastern Europe. Like we can't go like Ukraine to Georgia. I think we gotta go. You know what? Let me take a little stab at this one. We're gonna do a little gamesmanship. Turkey is the correct answer. Check that out. If we're gonna go to Turkey, we're gonna go China, India. Fuck. We're gonna be going through Iran. China, India, Pakistan. Bridges the gap. Then from Turkey, you're going to go Greece. Here's where we fuck it up, y'all. Can't help but feel that there will be a Bulgaria in here somewhere. Yeah, okay. And perhaps a Romania. Yeah, and maybe a little bit of Hungary. Nope. This is a little country by the name of Slovakia. Not too bad. Not too bad in the whole scheme of things. It should have been go from Norway to South Korea without using North Korea. Now that would have been a fucking... That would have been a screamer. That would have been tough. Pokdoku! Pokdoku, dude! Oh, fuck. No, don't leave. It's good, it's good, it's good. Ducks and Flyers? Maybe it sucks. 5 goals in a single playoffs. Put some respect on my man, Brad Richards. Philadelphia, 5 goals in a single playoffs. Put some respect on my man, no offense. Some respect on my man, Jean Leclerc. Thank you. Under 5 goals in a single playoffs, under 1,000 games played, entire career. Put some respect on my man, Connor McDavid. Perhaps you've heard of him. Ducks under 1,000 games played in their career. Lubomir. No, I did this last time and it was wrong. Hurricanes under 1,000 games played in their entire career. I'm trying to do a deep pull here. My ass was going to say Ron Francis. If you know hockey, that's not smart. It's a bad guess. Obviously, we could take like a young Carolina player, but I'd rather reach into my bag of tricks. Pull out a Carolina player from like 20 years ago. I'm just thinking. Cam Ward might have played over 1,000 games. Maybe we should just go fucking... They got some good players on that team. I wish I knew who they were. Guess Sebastian Aho. Who's the Seth Jarvis? Is that the guy that's been... he's like a defenseman? Yeah, there he is right there. Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay. Ivo Ludwig can't hurt you? Oh, man. Am I wrong? Ivo Ludwig be like, girls! Okay. Anaheim Ducks under 1,000 games played total career. Maxime Comtois. Now, here's where things get a little touch and go. Here's where things get a little touch and go. I don't fucking know. Whatever. We got the borders. I'll take it. Robert Esch play for both of your asses? I don't think so. Maybe Robert Esch. Maybe a Brett Hedican. Am I crazy to think Brett Hedican might have played? Am I crazy to think that maybe Brett Hedican might have played for both y'all? Okay. All right. Probably have to say, probably have to say Chris Pronger. Yeah, okay. Love the hair, Chris Pronger. Love the hair. You don't like my Hedican Gambit? Ducks and Lightning. Two teams that were both ass in the early 1990s. Corey Perry, bro. Corey Perry was on both of those motherfuckers. Okay, good. Easy enough. 7 out of 9 is a pretty good day for me. Of course, it wouldn't be as good as all the Googlers out here. I challenge you to do bike grid. Okay, hang on. Bike grid. Game. Build your grid using any current pro cyclists. I don't know. I don't know if I know. Is Chris Froome still a cyclist? I mean, I don't think I have a single chance in this one, honestly. Do not do this. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. This is easy. Raced in multiple Giro d'Italias and won a stage. I'm going to say Lance Armstrong. Oh, he's got to be an active rider. Probably say Chris Froome on that one. Okay, we'll take that one. Probably going to have to say Chris... Oh, fuck. Raced in multiple in a Grand Tour top 10. How about Christian Van de fucking... I don't know. I'm going 1 for 1. 100% hit rate. 1 out of 9, better than I expected. I know Chris Froome, dude. He's the guy. He's good, right? That's all I know. I was looking for the Peloton Pro, but I guess he's not pro anymore because he's on Peloton. Movie Grid. I love Movie Grid. Oh no, I hate Movie Grid. Lindsay Lohan. That's hard, man. All right, just wait for a second. Mila Kunis, released from 2000 to 2010. That's a gimme. American Psycho 2. All-American Girl. Genre, comedy. I have to say the movie known as Ted. 3 or more word title. Let me get a Forgetting Sarah Marshall on this because I can never remember if she's in No Strings Attached or like Friends with Benefits. Oh, you're right. She is in Extract. I always forget about Extract. Extract is like a goated connection because nobody knows, well, not many people know the movie. And it has Jason Bateman, Mila Kunis, and Kristen Wiig, which are all like easy connections into other stuff. Okay, Jennifer Aniston. Genre, comedy, 2000 to 2010. 3 or more word title, we go Friends with Money. That's a classic. 2000 to 2010, we go The Good Girl. Obviously, we could dump Office Space in here, but could maybe do better. Along Came Polly. What else? Horrible Bosses 2. You think horrible? She could be in Horrible Boss. Maybe people forget she's in Office Space, man. Or is it only nerds that play? That's 13.8%. That's going to be under Horrible Bosses. Now, here's where things get interesting. I think we got to go 3 or more word title. The Parent Trap. And then I'm going to flip something on you because this is going to be like Freaky Friday. Yeah, people are going to go Freaky Friday on this. So we go Freaky Friday here. And then we go Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. You guys, oh, it does. You got 0 out of 9 correct. I was like, what's going on? Man, I deadass forgot Mean Girls existed. It's obviously her most famous movie. We're cracked. Was this a top 80%? Top 12%. Top 12%. Yo, what, Mila? No! What are you doing? You just lost the game, bro. Mila Kunis has fallen. Not a shot was fired.
Abandon. A verb meaning to give up to the control or influence of another person or...
Yep.
Granola. A noun meaning a...
Easy.
Yankee. A noun meaning a native...
What the fuck is the New York Yankees logo? You know, when you only see the branding, I'm like, that's the Yankees. The N with the Y. But when they bust out the official logo, like from birth, it's like a stick with George Washington's hat on it. What the fuck is going on with that, man? It's a baseball bat with George Washington's hat? It's not. It's Uncle Sam's hat now that I think about it.
Thing. A noun meaning an object or entity not precisely designated or capable of being designated. This word originates from old...
Was it thing? Yeah, okay. I got confused.
Bowl. A noun meaning a concave, usually...
Yep, okay, next.
Transparencies. A noun meaning the quality or state of being transparent.
That's fucking the tough conjugation, bro. Transparencies?
Adjective. A noun meaning a... Contradictory.
Sorry, we got to go back. Adjective. Everybody playing Mad vs. City. I can't,
Contradictory.
Contradictory.
A adjective meaning involving... Perspicacious.
Yep.
A adjective meaning of acute mental vision or...
Easy mode.
Excision. A noun meaning the act...
Hot and fresh out the kitchen, sorry.
Immoderate. A adjective meaning exceeding... Après. A preposition meaning after, usually used in combination. Après originates from the French word après, meaning...
It's not a Belgian city. It's like what you do after you go skiing.
Derrick. A noun meaning a hoisting apparatus employing a tackle rigged at the end of a beam. Derrick comes from...
I had no idea.
Cordillera. A noun meaning a system of mountain ranges often consisting of a number of more or less parallel chains. Derived from Spanish, blending cuerda for rope, a diminutive, and a location suffix. Cordillera. A noun meaning a system of mountain ranges often consisting of a number of more or less parallel chains. Derived from Spanish, blending cuerda for rope, a diminutive, and a location suffix. Cordillera. A noun meaning a system of mountain ranges.
Which one of you motherfuckers said it's easy today?
Halcyon. A adjective meaning character.
How could you do this to me? Cordillera. Why didn't you say it? It's Cordillera. Why was she putting so much sauce on it, bro? Make yourself a dang quesadilla. Letters 1 to 5, clearly missed. This is my favorite, man. Food Guesser's been cooking up some interesting stuff lately. Brother, I think I know this one. This is cactus. I can tell because the next picture is a cactus. This is cactus from the nation of Mexico. Cactus fries. What is the Spanish word for cactus? Nopales, dude. I've only had them a couple of times. I was into it. If you think it's weird, you should try it. It's kind of like I haven't had cactus fries. I've had it in like tacos. It's kind of like a pickle a little bit. I don't know how to describe it. It's like like okra. It's a little slimy, but not in a bad way. It's a little bit like jicama. I'd recommend it, man. It's good stuff. I like a cactus. I mean, this is everything about this. Obviously, I'm going to guess that this is Ireland first, somewhere in the British Isles at least. What are we looking at? It's the plate is like translucent. Something about this fork, you just know that the fork it weighs like an ounce. This is not from the United Kingdom. That's cassava. Really? You don't think that's just like I thought that was just like a peeled turnip or something like that. I gotta follow my heart. I see like blood sausage. That's cool. Yeah, you might be cooking something then. Cassava, Trinidad and Tobago. Jamaica? Jamaica's pretty far north, right? What? Call me crazy for this one. Get ready. Lesotho. Oh, fuck. I actually have no idea, man. It's like all these arrows are pointing at the dead center of the ocean. Can I hit you with something insane? Algeria. Cape Verde! It is the middle of the ocean. That's crazy, man. That's hard. I gotta put some respect on. What is this, bro? Corned beef pancake? This looks like the shit on the pan after you cook a quesadilla. I mean, I'll eat it, don't get me wrong. Corned beef? Corned beef? Is this from the United States? That's ice fucking cold, bro. Northwest of the United States, okay? Russia? So how can it be between the US and Russia, bro? How can it be between the US and Russia? How can it be northwest of the US and southeast of Russia? Oh, it could be two places. You're right. Shredded beef, egg, serve hot with rice. It's called tortang carne norte. That strikes me as the Philippines, because it's partly Spanish as well. Obsidian. I thought the dish was called obsidian soul. Okay, next. That's the end. Still beat the average. I mean, the Cape Verde, I guess, that's hard, man. Corned beef pancake. Acted. Okay. I mean, I think this is... Am I crazy? Is that Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Or is that just a kid with the Darth Vader haircut? That's Carrie Elways. Could this... Is there a chance... Are you Jonathan Lipnicki? Could this be Jerry Maguire? It has Jennifer Tilly in it as well. Jennifer Tilly. Chucky? Child's Play? The hell is Jennifer Tilly in? Bullets Over Broadway? Bound? Is this movie Bound? It's not Bound. I don't know who you are. Mulholland Drive. What? Drive? Mulholland Drive? Child's Play? Maura Tierney? Oh, it's Liar Liar, bro. I've had better. I don't remember. Oh, no. You're the wife. You're the I had better. You're Jim Carrey's wife. You're his kid with the claw. This must be the stepdad. And you're the ex-wife in the courtroom. This is the movie known as Liar Liar. Okay. That's not Jim Carrey. That's Link. This picture's freaking me out, man. That's Link. OMG, he does. Evil Link be like, what are your thoughts on the COVID vaccine? I don't know if he's an anti-vax. I'm just putting some of the Jenny McCarthy stink on him. No disrespect, Mr. Carey. I like some of your work. I like a lot of your work. I do. How could I not? I grew up with it. He is. He's an anti-vaxxer. It's all right. If you get one conspiracy theory for every goated film, you've done. And Jim Carrey's done at least 5 goated films. So he's allowed to be crazy as far as I'm concerned. A lot of people out there have no excuse. He's got it. Bro, he was Joel Barish in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I'm cutting him some slack, okay? Okay. Easy. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, one-word title. Looper. Brick. Oscar-nominated film starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Sorry. Julianne Moore. With a one-word title, Magnolia. Delightful. 2010 to 2019. Oscar-nominated film, Children of Men. Still, every time I see it, I'm like, horrible poster, man. Julianne Moore, 2010 to 2019. I got to think about that one. No, I don't. Gloria Bell. We take those. Will Smith, 2010 to 2019. Give me a Gemini Man. What's going on? You know what? Don't worry about it. One-word title. Go ahead and take Concussion on that one. And Oscar-nominated film, we'll go Ali. So I'm assuming that King Richard's probably going to be number 1 there. Now, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, 2010 to 2019. I'm going to go Don John just because, like, Looper's too obvious. Don John's pretty obvious, too. Is that Julianne Moore, bro? That looks like Julianne Moore. Oh, you know what I should have played instead? Well, Gloria Bell was pretty good, but you know what I should have considered playing? Kingsman 2, The Golden Circle. Anyway, Oscar-nominated Joseph Gordon-Levitt film. Maybe you've heard of it. Star Wars Episode 7, The Last Jedi. Top 5% of players today. Delightful. Don John was #1. I should have played the Looper, man. I should have played the Looper. %47% could get an Oscar-nominated Joseph Gordon-Levitt film. Sad. There was a time when he was the hottest young actor in Hollywood. I dead ass have never heard of Don John. I feel like it kind of killed his career. At least as like an A-lister. Like, he was extremely over in professional wrestling terms. Not in like his career was over. He was over. The audience loved him. And he said, I'm going to take all this goodwill and turn it into a movie about like being addicted to jerking off. And I don't think people were like, don't do that. I think they were just kind of like, it's a little weird. They're just like, it's a little strange. Good for him. I got nothing against him, I think. Got nothing against him. Oh no, fill the grid with actors. Oh fuck, dude, I can't do this shit. Amistad? I can't get Amistad to connect to some shit. I don't know who the fuck is in Amistad. What are you doing, Actoral? That's too much for me. Are there any dulls we should be playing that we... Oh, you know what? We didn't play Strands yet. Strands? Thrice? What's Thrice? Okay, you typed it twice and made me think that 2 people typed it. Now I'll never play Thrice. It's good? Okay, maybe I'll play it. Remind me after I finish this. Name dropping. Bread. Seal. Whoa! Mole. I don't like that one, because how are we going to get this out of here? Ripe. Pink. Oh! Okay, okay. It's actually doable. Because you know it's got to be like this. It's got to be like Pam. Or Ripem. Mipir. Bread. Losi. Muosi. Shen. Sane. Sale. Oh. Jewel. These are all one-named pop stars. Madonna. Madonna. Where's Madonna? It's so insanely doable. Where's Cher? Where's Namosi? Moby? Bran the Broken. Pink Jewel Seal. Eminem. And Lil Wayne. Eminem is okay. You know what? We're just making some words here. Rip. Ripe. Those don't even count as hints, huh? Cot. What? Lot? They have to be 4-letter words. Bran. There we go. Brady. Soil. Lois. Silo. Brandy, you're a fine girl. Common. Musicians. Stained. Lofa, Selena, Tofa, Cola. Location. Am I insane? How do I meatloaf? Meatloaf. Prince. The gang's all here, bro. We got there. That was a tough one today. That was a tough one. LeBron James. I'm not reading that. Thrice me. Okay, thrice me. Thrice game. Thrice game. 5 rounds of brain gymnastics from geekswhodrink.com. Is this what you're talking about right here? Yellow plum, yellow pear, green zebra. All weirdly named varieties of which garden staple? Tomato. Correct. The answer was tomato. Continue. News Corp started a journey wherein it lost more than $500 million buying what website? I don't know. Show me the next clue. In White and Nerdy, Weird Al had folks fighting for his top 8 spaces on MySpace. That's correct. We got 2 points off of that one. What smutty scientist founded Indiana University's Institute for Sex Research? Who's Kinsey? That's correct. The Impulse Jazz label uses a distinctive color scheme of black, white, and what color that's also the name of an old French principality? Marzipan. Jeff Koons cast his first balloon dog sculpture in what color that's also the name of a guitar amp maker? Show me the next clue. The Droogs hang out at the Korova Milk Bar in a Burgess novel-turned Kubrick film with what fruit in the title? Orange. That's right. For almost 4 years in the 1840s, no one succeeded John Tyler in what U.S. government position? I'm going to say vice president. After his unprecedented replacement of Aaron Burr in 1812, George Clinton also became the first to die while holding what office? Vice president. That's correct. The man's cracked. That's a wrap. That's it. They just ask you a bunch of easy trivia questions and you brag about it on social media. It's the easiest game of all time. Stats me? Okay, 1 second. It's loading. It takes a minute. Oh, I see why you like the game now. Because of that. I get it. Because now you get, as soon as you see the tables and the recap and the histogram and you can even mouse over it and everything, this was definitely made in R. I can understand that. I can understand that for sure. How we doing here? I mean, the average is like 1.5 for each, and we got 11 on 5 questions, so I think we fucking cleared it, bro. I think we cleared it without a damn question mark. To Isaac, okay. Just because we got time, we'll do Isaacal. Yeah, send it. Okay, first item, nuts on the table, we go Magic Mush. He took damage. He's taking damage. It's a passive item that may be red or white. Less than 3. It's a passive item that's red and also another color. Placenta. It's a passive item that is... Okay, it was maybe released for repentance. I'm just going to say death certificate. Let's find out the game, okay? It is unlocked by game progression, perhaps in Afterbirth. Can I get the description of the item? Enemies, item charge. What the fuck does that mean? Red stew. PC load letter. Exactly. Shop, ultra secret room, Steam sale. Can I get another clue, please? Number 1, just for sport. How about a silhouette? Jumper cables! Listen, it's not the developer's fault.